Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. We're going to get into today's results for Hex. Let's go hex.com. And of course here we are on a day 797, hot off the press folks, 6th of February 2022. We ended up slightly 0.3%. That's 4 days in a row. We'll take that. Very nice. And of course 0.208, so 20.8 cents. That's pretty good. Let's move over to the right, and of course return on investment multiplier from the all-time low 5th of January 2020 is 3,687x. Payout per T-share 6.029. The T-share rate 4,314, and the share rate up 6.3 again. So look at these nice little increases today. We've had actually 9 out of the last 10 days have had an increase in the share rate. Wow, that's fantastic. 20,729.1 is the share rate at the moment. Let's have a look at the average stake length, 6.1 years, and the annual percentage yield rate. Interest and early in-stake penalties is 38.33. Very cool. Let's look at the liquidity, 137.5 million hex in the pool, and of course liquidity 22.4 million US dollars, and ETH in the pool 1,520. Let's jump over to the valuation lock, 12.67 billion, 120.19 billion market cap, 45.7 billion is the T-shares, and T-shares are down 5,500 today. Down to 10,593,806. Wow. That used to be over 11 million, folks, so give it some context. Pretty impressive. Let's have a look at the total supply, 636.4 billion, and minted is 16.3 million. And, of course, circulating supply down 12.2 million to 577.5 billion. The stake supply, let's have a look at that. So stake supply is up 28.6 million. And that's good to see, and at 60,859 million. Let's have a look at the good accounting, up 220,000, and of course most of that is the origin account. The stake percentage of coins 9.53%, and the payout 63.9 million hex with 640,000 penalties today. Pretty good. And of course the total holders 418,334, up a very big number today, 467. That is really great to see. And of course, current change in current stake is 144 to 78,232. Total stake is up almost 200 to 99.436. Not far away from the 100,000 there. And increase in current holders 241 up to 280,617. Very nice. All right, those are the results for day 797, folks. Let's get on to the market price. The real-time market price is 21 cents at the moment. And of course, that's what we're looking at. Let's pull out to the day. That was the hourly chart. So look at the day there. So looking pretty nice there on the chart. Very cool. Of course, at the top of the Bollinger Bands, broke out of this bullish wedge here. And of course, off the support of 18.6 cents. Looking pretty good. Let's have a look at our use case for the DMI. See how that's tracking. So definitely the buyers signals taking control there. And I'm just going to hide all that stuff. So the sellers has gone down. So we have the buyers and the sellers in the right direction. But we want this orange DMX line, or the momentum line of these signals, to go bullish. We want that to get up over this 25 mark here. So that's very important. So this yellow line, we want to get up over there. So we've got 2 out of 3 components at the moment. Let's see how we get on in the next few days. Very cool. All right, let's jump over to the current live T-share price, 4365. And of course, we've got that just starting to tease up there on the share price for the T-shares. We've got adoption going up to the right and nicely tracking there nicely. And of course, the T-share rate is only up and to the right, and that's going to be phenomenal over time. Going to be absolutely amazing. The payout per T-share hex is over 6 hex per day. And we're enjoying that for sure. The global stakes here for the next 15 years are looking pretty good. And normally we zoom in on the next 6 months, but the site down for Hex.vision is not working properly at this stage, so it may go to maintenance. But this is our stakes at the moment. All right, let's jump over to the Whalebot. We had a couple of sales just a little while ago. So 13 hours ago, we had a couple of stakes here for almost just over a year, and then a couple of years over here. So that was pretty good. Then we had a few sales. I think we've had a few sales. Let me just refresh this. We just had a few sales just about an hour ago. Pretty heavy sales actually. About 6 million hex sold. So that's what pulled us down. We're actually higher in price, but that's just the way it goes, up and downs with the market. Nice. Let's jump over to Pulsechain. Of course, super fast, super cheap, and the biggest yield farming and biggest airdrop in crypto history. And of course, the fastest way to mass adoption Going to be a lot of fun. Let's get on to the GitLab. And let's see, 4 hours ago, we had an update in the testnet there. And that was it for the last update. Let's jump over to the Explorer. 3.8 second blocks. Man, oh man, look at this. Let's refresh this. Total transactions, 146.8 million. Man, they've been busy doing some testing in the behind the scenes there. Looking very good. All right, let's jump over to PulseX. Let's do a refresh of this too. We've got 964.5 million almost on the ETH chain sacrifice. Pretty awesome. We just ticked over another day, so we've got 23,040 minutes to go until a 5% increase. Now we have moved to 10,000 points. Will now cost you 4.112, so $4.12 for 10,000 points. And you can see we're starting to really get hit into the middle of this curve here. So really getting up there on that point. Nice. I think we're in just into day 41 as well. Let's jump over to the PulseX dApp. This is if you want to sacrifice. The link's in the video description. There's pulsex.info. This is the official dApp where you can sacrifice. So just follow the instructions. You'll be perfectly fine. If you want to do a little test amount, make sure that went okay, and then do your full amount. Is probably a good way of going. All right, let's jump over to the final one here, and we're going to refresh this too. Let's get the latest and greatest. Let's see how we're going here. So 1,015,683,000. This looks like it has slowed down a little bit today, as it did yesterday. So we're still at 17,161 billion. PulseX is the public sacrifice amount, excludes Origin account. We've got 129,305 wallets at the bottom. It's definitely gone up from yesterday. And we've got our top 7 over 10 million, still the same. Very, very cool. Let's jump over to the Hex. Hey, look at that, 5555. How we finally got it, folks. 555,522,912. We got the 5555. That's pretty cool. Take a snapshot of that. That's nice. All right, so that's 2,173,000,000 Hex that's off the market on ETH and Pulsechain if it stays in the sacrifice wallet. Nice. Those would highlights. Let's jump over to the stats. See where we've got actually our day update yet. No, that hasn't updated. But so do check with me on the PulseX live show in a couple of times. We will go through all of that with the current day stakes for day 40. Very, very nice. But we're on day 41. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, we're over 2/3 of the way through the PulseX, so it's going to be a fun adventure. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.